Hi there, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to talk about my dad. Me talking about my dad has been on my mind for some time. I just wanted to share with you how my dad played a significant role in my life growing up. Actually, me and my siblings. So in all, we are a family of 5. I have 3 older sisters, and I have a brother after me. So when we were growing up, my dad would be the one to always drop us at school, pick us up. Even during choir practice, we used to go to the Presby Church, and we were part of the youth service, the children's service, and then from children's service, we came to the youth, which was called the junior youth, and then from there we went to the YPG, which is the little adult, like after high school and stuff. You get to be on that. And my dad will always drop us off because we were part of the choir, like we were part of children's choir, we were part of the youth choir, and then when we went to the Young People's Guild, which is the YPG, we were also part of those the choir. And then me and my older sister, the one I'm after, we will usually go to choir practice, and my dad will drop us off and then also pick us up. And so we never got to have time for ourselves, be able to take the public transportations on our own, like a taxi and stuff. We were always geared for it. But then he will always tell us that he is doing all of this because he wanted to protect us. Because we were all mostly girls, because I only have a younger brother after me. So, and me and my brother, we are 7 years apart. So me thinking I was the last born, my dad thought, okay, we are girls, and he needed to protect us. So most of my friends to date, they still talk about how my dad used to protect us. And my dad actually will turn people away when they come look for us, and they will come ring the doorbell from the house, and all of us will be scared because we don't know who the person is looking for. And my dad usually after work will sit at the front, so we used to have, if you live in Ghana, you have this veranda where like a balcony here where they will sit. After they eat, they sit there. He will eat his fruit and then relax a little bit before he goes to bed. So he will sit there and eat his fruit, and then whilst he's there, that's when people come look for us for some reason. I cannot even wrap my head around it. It was always around that time, and it didn't matter if it was a boy or a girl. My dad would tell you, hey, I'm not letting you see my daughter or my son because it's too late. And it probably at this time I'm thinking it's 7:30ish. But then my dad will tell them, what are you looking for? Why are you here to see my daughter at this time? Why is your parents letting you go out at this time to see a friend? You have to leave because my daughter is not going to see you. My dad will literally just tell them like it is. My dad was never had a filter, and he just says whatever it was in his mind. And for that, boys were scared of us. We did have friends from youth and stuff at church, but you could only visit us if my dad knew your parents, because my dad was also he was a member of some groups at church, so people that knew him, and he knew the parents, their kids, were welcome to come to our house. But even at that, they were all still scared. And just looking at it, how he protected us, I kind of, in a way, feel like he did the best job bringing us up. They instill in us the morals, we were raised up in a Christian home, and the upbringing and everything has actually shaped how we all are up to now. My mom was very, very, very loving person, giving person. Our house was always the house where people will go to eat, And my mom will always have like varieties of food in the house, and she will also like give it out to people, pastors, like everybody in the neighborhood. And my home growing up was a loving home. And my dad will always, my dad didn't want my mom to work, so my mom stayed home. She was a stay-at-home mom. And then my dad would usually buy the groceries. He knew all these people at the market, and they will always like give him the best deals, and my dad would tip them. So my dad would come home with a whole trunk or boot with like plantains, yams, like goat meat, chicken, you name it. Like my dad would come home with it. So my mom never had to go to the market. We never had to go to the market. There were always food in the freezer. There was always food everywhere. So my mom will always give food out, and that's where I learned how to be generous. My mom had a very big heart. So as my dad would take care of everybody. We used to live in Kumasi, in a place called Aswa, and then in the house we used to have like our neighbors. Their kids will always come to our living room, and my dad will buy everybody like drinks, and so they will always be around us because of how my parents were very generous and giving. And I just feel like nowadays kids, they're missing out on all of this. Like they don't get that opportunity because we are so invested in working so much that the family value is kind of going out the window. But I was just sitting there the other day, and I miss them so much. I miss both of them. My dad and my mom, both of them have passed away. And the past few days, I've been really down. And I was just like reminiscing about all the good times that we used to have with them on the phone calls, how like birthdays, everybody celebrated their birthdays. It was a big deal. Like it didn't matter where I was. Even back in training college, I was in a village where I was teaching. They would bring me food, they would bring me everything and celebrate my birthday. Birthdays was like a huge deal. And my dad like always like treated us as princesses. He loved us so much. And when I moved to America, I wasn't able to go back because we always postpone. We'll go this year. I was never able to go, and then he passed away. So when I went back home, it was for his funeral. And then that thing really always like sits very hard on me, and I always think about it. But I know I did my part, and he knows that everything that I did was out of love. And I just really miss them so much, and I just wanted to make a video just to kind of like talk about them. And I think that's a therapy for me as well. So I just want to make this video in dedication to my parents, and I just want to tell you, Dad and Mom, I love you so much. I miss you guys, and I know you guys are looking down on me. Even as my birthday is coming up, it's making me think about you guys more, and all the love. And I appreciate all the love, the upbringing, the family values that you put in me, the Christian values that you put in me, that you instill in us, me and my siblings. We are so grateful unto you all. We love and misses you so much. Thank you for everything you did for me, and I will forever be grateful. I have all the memories in my heart, and I miss you all. Keep looking down on me, and keep directing me, keep guiding me, and we'll see you all soon in heaven, which I know you guys are. Thank you so much for giving me life, and we'll all meet one day when the kingdom comes. If we all meet one day. I just want to say I love you, Mom and Dad, and I miss you all so much. Continue to rest in heavenly peace, and God be with you all.